Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. And a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. In now is Adam Eaton, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
So striding in, Andrew Velasquez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
110.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Slow little grounder left side. Moncada has it, and that's the first down. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And here's Renato Nunez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Striding into the box, Yohan Moncada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Again, another foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tim Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Mountcastle waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. Just a 1-for-12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Puig on at first, nobody out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So here's Malik Smith. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pops this one up. Moncada in foul ground, but this will land untouched. None out, runners at first and second. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. He's set and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Batting 9. The first baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazzara is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out. Set to get his day started, Jose Abreu, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Means, playing here in his age 26 season, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 88.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Up next, the Warriors, the designated hitter, Renato.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the third out.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Danny Mendick. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. And that misses inside 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Mazara's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Malik Smith the next to hit as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Jimenez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And there's one down now.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adley Rutschman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. This is line to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Riding in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Halfway. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hopped up. Velasquez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now in the box, Renato Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
That's down into left center for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Puig is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Dwight Smith Jr. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Bodie has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Michael Kopech will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Michael Kopech.
Digging in, Malik Smith. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now it's 2-0. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2.
Ready now for Baltimore. Ryan Mountcastle. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit down the line at first. Throw in time and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yohan Moncada's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. So the lineup. Flips over and digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lined into left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out.
Now that's second base.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Renato Nunez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Jimenez, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles get a... So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Again, he sends it out of play. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A 1-1 count to Puig.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping up now, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The 0-1. The White Sox down to their last strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you. Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Valaika.